Descending these steep steps from Seapoint Road. Down to the Dargle River. But the reason I'm down here is because during the railway boom in Ireland in the 1850s and 1880s, this area was a failed attempt to build a railway from Bray, just across the road from Bray station, to Enniskerry. It would have been effectively a tramway, a single track. And this is the unopened station here. They actually went to the extent of building a station. I'll put some dates in, but I believe it was the 1880s, so the line was to have gone under the bridge there. And there was mills down there, so there would have been a siding. It would have gone down to hug the Dargle River right down to Killcorney, and there would have been a tunnel underneath Killcorney, and then the outside the Powerscourt estate, the line would have been elevated, and there's actually a bridge over the line, over the road on the way down to Dean's, down to Enniskerry. Let's get my facts right. So you have a hill here, so it would have been sort of a cliff edge here, such as the landscape of Bray, and then descending down to the what was being the track bed. Now they did put down some tracks, and they were trying to get finance off Lord Powerscourt, but in vain. It didn't happen. And but it would have been a very interesting line, because in order to get to Enniskerry back there, they had kind of caravans. They had coaches from horse-driven coaches from Bray Station. Don't forget, this is the time before automobiles, motor cars. But the tracks that they put down, they were sold to, so they were repurposed to the Ballsbridge siding for the RDS. Just look back on the line there. What would have been the line? You have the Wicklow Mountains merging into the Dublin Mountains in the background. Carlisle. So it would have been, if it had been successful, it would have been like Water to Moor, a standalone line. Let's just look back on it again. So there would have been a bridge down here at the end of Seapoint Road. Take it over the road, and it would have hugged Carlisle ground. Well, Carlisle playing fields, I think. Long before there was a Bray Wanderers FC. The distance we have, the busiest line in Ireland, the dark line to Malahide and Halt, and one time As you well know, if you follow my channel, you had tracks diverging off to Harcourt Street at Shanghai Junction. Over half it repurposed as the Lewis line. So yeah, back to this. The line would have just come down here. I would have been walking effectively where the line was. And so it would have come through here. Come to the end of this walk now. Spectacular imagery. The dart coming over the line. So let's have a look here. Housing stays where the line would have come through. So we'll come through down here. So it would have been elevated at this stage coming over the road. This would have been the expensive part of the line. So it would have come through there and down here. This would have curved roughly around here and come up here. We're nearly at the bottom of Seapoint Road now. So again, it would have been a single track line. She would have come over there actually. It's very deceptive, this road. So this comes out at the more or less Quinsborough Road side of Seapoint Road. So we'll end the walk up here. Yeah, we'll come around here. It's a bit disorientating around here. But the gasworks would have been, the old gasworks would have been here. They were decommissioned in the 1970s. The old gasworks in there, so the line would have come through here. Intriguing little line if it had existed. Yeah, so there would have been a bridge here over the road. Sharp sun on this Wednesday morning. Let's cross over here. Okay, so just to conclude this walk, the line would have come through here, then would have been elevated, there would have been a bridge here, elevating over the road, so the walkway there was where the line was meant to be, and then the terminus down the end of that line. Okay, thanks for watching, got there in the end.